my lovely Capricorn, and welcome to your love reading for November. This is a reading starting in the energies of the full moon tomorrow and the day after, and it's a full moon in Taurus, which is beautiful, a fellow earth sign. So this full moon regarding love is all about being practical, enjoying the simple, sensual pleasures that have to do with love. You know, it can be very simple sometimes. Very, very simple. Just enjoying what you have together in a very simple way. Good food, good drink, good dancing, good vibes, good party. And also, it's a very good time for finances and for growing that worth that you and your partner are building, growing, like real estate, making decisions together regarding finances. That's also a good time right now because of this full moon in Taurus. I'm just looking, a few cards turned over as I was shuffling, but that's okay. It'll all work out. And Capricorn, I'm going to do a Celtic cross, a speed Celtic cross for you now regarding love. So let's see, Capricorn. Let's see what love has to bring for you in the next 2 weeks, Capricorn. Give me 2 cards now. General. Oh, these turned over. These turned over. There are 3 cards, so you're getting 3. Look at this. The Star and the Fool and the Emperor reversed. That's interesting. Wow. Look at that. So first of all, the Star is like, now is your time for your dreams and visions, for your goals that you have regarding love. This is a good time to make them come true. That's how simple it is. This is like excellent, excellent for just remembering what it is you truly want in life. Are you satisfied with your relationship? Is there an element of slight suppression in your relationship? Is there an element of foolishness in your relationship? An element of maybe you not feeling so secure, or you feeling too overpowered, right? So think about that. Think about that. Is it that what you want, what you have right now? And if no, how can you make it work? How can you meet the next person who is the perfect match for you? It's about this. Think about it. Think about it and take action on it. I mean, if you're not in the perfect relationship, and who is, how can you make things better regarding security and regarding equality in the relationship? There are always things you can do. So think about that and just do that. And do it in a very practical and pragmatic way, like you know how. Let's continue. Underlying circumstances in recent past. Underlying circumstances in recent past. Here we go. Aha. Talking about balance. How have the finances been in your relationship? Are you earning more? Is the other person earning more? Are you feeling bad about it? Is it okay? Is it not okay? You've been kind of wondering about that perhaps a little bit. And again, just bringing that into balance. What is it that you truly want? I just got that message. I mean, because it's Pentacles and it's a love relationship, it doesn't have to necessarily be about money, but that's what the main message was that I got about the finances. Finances are important in relationships, and just being clear on what it is you want, what is right for you regarding finances, and kind of maybe talking about that with your partner, or making sure that when you meet someone new that he meets your expectations. Recent past. Okay. In the recent past, maybe you turned away a little bit. You haven't given total attention to the one who's offering you his heart, her heart. Those in a relationship or those who are not. So why was that? What's been going on? Weren't they the right one for you? So this is an interesting one. This is like, because it's in the recent past, that I would say in the last month or so, you have been made offers. You've been made offers and you're kind of like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to take this. I'm not sure if this is right. But at least there were offers made. Someone was coming to you there was energy there in that regard. So let's continue and see what the outlook for the next month is. Well, the next 2 weeks, I would say. The first part of the month. And, oh, you're getting 2 cards again. And what's going to happen next? Okay. Okay, all right. Too many reversal cards here, okay. Capricorn, regarding that stability, there's something that really has to be put right, because what's going to happen next, most likely, is a little bit of an explosion, a little bit of a drama, explosion, okay? And I believe when the Tower comes, it is something that has to be done, has to be said, has to happen, but it doesn't have to happen in that drastic way if you are forewarned. Because look, you're getting the Emperor reverse and the Knight of Coins in reverse. So the Emperor reverse is always like a little bit of trouble in paradise, a little bit of trouble, energy of commitment, of wanting to commit, someone not wanting to commit, you know. And this is like a little bit of a disruption of stability. So a little bit of a disruptive energy there. But if, like I said, these things can be big or they can be small. They can be big or they can be small. Well, if it's time to say, okay, that's enough, I've had it, you know, I gotta drop the bomb, then you gotta do it. And if it's like there's been some discrepancies, there's been some things you haven't been feeling too good about, you're like, you know, the other person's not committing, I don't want to commit maybe so much. Why is this happening? Maybe there has to be like an argument, or you have to like really put your fist on the table and there'll be some shatters. Some crowns will fall off their heads, you know. Arguments, a little bit of trouble. Sometimes that has to happen to put things right. To put them in line, right? I'm just kidding. But I mean, it is important to say what you want, to put up your boundaries, to say what you need, to say what's in your heart, and not to swallow it the whole time. That's what I mean by this. Okay, let's see. Let's continue. I'm just going to turn off the sound here because it's been blinging and blonging. Okay, let's continue. Next one, what you don't want, and then outside influences. What you don't want and outside influences. What you don't want? Is to hold back what you need to say, need to do, what's in your heart. That's what I'm getting from this one. This is you holding everything in and just continuing. Don't do that. Because look, outside influences, you're getting the Sun. This is really beautiful. These are things outside of your relationship. These are things that are supportive. So you have everything and everyone and the universe and people and family and friends supporting you in your relationship, supporting you in what you need to do to see the sun, to be happy. Okay, you've got really good opportunities coming up from the outside to regulate this, okay, in whichever way you need, to make this maybe not so heavy. So what you need to do, you'll be supported to have a good result from that. Does that make sense? Let's continue. Last 2 cards. I'll let you see them. Last 2 cards. What you do want an end result. Give me a good message here for Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. What you do want, not back down. You're not going to back down on this one. And this is going to end up in someone being cut out a little bit, someone ending up on the ground. I'm sorry, this sounds a little heavy, but you know, the Ten of Swords is a card that's very heavy. But you know what? This as the end result has to happen. I mean, look at the progression. You've got a lot of heavy energies, a lot of really important cards. So whatever has to happen, and someone's going to feel pretty crappy. Someone is going, it's either you or the other person are going to feel pretty crappy. But look, you have this one card that's saying that it's going to be in your best interest because this reading is for you. So whoever's going to feel kind of bad, and remember, this is a 2-week cycle. This is a 2-week cycle. Whoever's going to feel like this, it has to happen. You're not going to back down, okay? You're going to stand firm. You want to make, you know, the optimal relationship, what you want and need, what you wish for in a relationship. You want to make that come around, and if a couple crowns have to fall to the ground, if, you know, maybe you have to have an argument and your partner is going to feel really bad, or you're going to feel really bad for a little while, that's just what's got to happen in order to come around on the other side. Okay, Capricorn? Now, my goodness, I mean, in these love readings, I've been getting a lot of like heavy energies, a little bit of a heavy energy, but please don't be mad at me either, because the cards come out as they come out. And I mean, this card just cannot be interpreted in a happy and yay and hooray type of way. This is something that needed to happen. And sometimes things have to happen that you can't get around, a discussion, an argument, a subject, something that's really, really important. And at the end of this cycle, it's going to be okay. This has happened and the lowest point is reached, but you have the sun in the background. You have this energy around you. So whatever's going on, you're going to be okay. Whatever's going on, you're going to come out the other side. I believe positively, you're going to win in this one. If you don't back down, you know, if you if you keep strong, if you like keep your vision, your goals firm. So these are supportive energies. Okay. I'm going to draw an angel card for you, Capricorn. Here, I'll let you see the cards. That's the thing, Capricorn. You listen to the tarot, and the tarot cards come out how they come out. And of course, we all want to hear that it's going to be beautiful, and that the sun's going to shine, and that everything's going to be bright and happy. But you know, if we have to go through something like this, like I say, it can be big or it can be a smaller thing. This can be one part in your relationship that's been like really difficult, where we've been feeling not quite, you know, honored, where maybe someone hasn't committed to what they needed to commit. The other person, where there was like a little bit of trouble in paradise. This could be, you know, sorry, we were cut out for a second there. This could be a part of your relationship, something that you didn't like anymore, something that didn't serve you, a part, something that has come to an end, which is a good thing, right? And of course, you know, it's a little bit dramatic sometimes. I mean, it's not easy. But I believe, because of this card, that whatever it is that has to come to an end, that has to be kind of like put down, the death of a part of your relationship that's bad, it was necessary. It was absolutely necessary. When the Tower comes, that things just have to happen. You can't really stop that process, right? Okay, angel card for Capricorn. Capricorn. Ah, forgiveness. Look at this. Oh, now it makes more sense. This is so important. The forgiveness card, can you read it? So whatever's happening here, the power of forgiveness, you have to be able to forgive the other person. That you even had to go through this. Whatever you had to let go of, if you're feeling crappy, even if the other person and both of you are feeling crappy, you have to be able to forgive each other. You know, no relationship is perfect. It's all a process. And the forgiveness factor is really, really important this month. The first 2 weeks of the month, I always say this month, but you know, in this phase, it's so important, forgiveness. So when you're going through this, if it's big or small, just the unconditional love, the being able to forgive and, you know, finding the joy again. And I think after this phase, you will be able to find the joy again. You will be able to let really the process of letting this go, the process of moving through this, of ending, of getting rid of that part which wasn't good in your relationship. For the singles, obviously, talking perhaps about a past relationship or a realization within yourself, what part of yourself you have to change and let go of, forgiving yourself even, so you can be free and open and ready for a new, beautiful relationship where everything is more balanced, where you're not in a negative cycle anymore. So this is forgiveness for the other and for yourself and for the whole thing that's happening here. Okay. I hope it made sense, Capricorn. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much. Natasha, your Empress of Wands. And I'll see you soon.